I am at the very beautiful Shriner's Iris Gardens with Steve Shriner. And Steve, it's always gorgeous when we come out here and we have lovely time. We go and look at all the irises, but maybe we'll change it up a little bit and we'll talk about the names of iris, because that must be such a challenge to come up with names all the time.
You're right, Judy. That is really difficult. Unfortunately, many of the names we would love to name them are already taken.
Oh, okay.
They could have been 70 years ago, but if they're still in commerce, you can't use them. And you have to submit it to the American Iris Society. It has to be in good taste and 4 words or less, and get someone's permission, like Beverly Sills, before you name it after them.
Oh, okay. But so you must run out of names. So there are some really funny ones that are just kind of crazy. So what are some of the really crazy ones,
I know. I really marvel sometimes that when you get a name like Stepping Out, it really sort of enhances the iris so much. But my favorites really are the ones that are amusing to me. And some of my favorites, of course, I don't think any of these are ours, but there's one called Baboon Bottom. It's by a man called Brad Kasparek. Actually, these next two are my favorite. One is I Wanna Iguana, and another is Unstable Gene. Those are especially a favorite for me. There's a lot of other ones that can be a little flirting with risqueness and
Right.
and reflecting the culture and everything, but those are my favorite.
Well, we love them, whatever they're named, but can you go over just some care for all of us that are beginners when we're going to come out here and buy some, and we're going to get them later in the summer and plant them? So how do we get really good success from planting our iris?
Yes, I'd be glad to. What you do with the irises is, first of all, you plant them in the summer or fall, and then by next spring, you're going to have a clump on average of about 5. Starting around in February, you might have to use some fungicide for leaf spot. You have to watch out for slugs. Slugs can prey on them. Keep the weeds down. You don't want to plant them too deep. They have to be, top has to be even with the ground or just beneath the surface. Drainage is really, really important. And it's important to fertilize iris 5 or 6, 10, 10 a month before they bloom. And then the final thing is, in the summertime, when you plant them, move them, you have to water them at least once a week to get them established. They don't need water once they're established. And then in the summertime or fall, every 3 or 4 years, you have to dig them up and divide them and spread them out again. Plant the biggest ones back. They'll bloom the next year.
Well, it is really easy, and if you come out to Shriner's Iris Gardens, you can tour all the beautiful gardens here. And if you need any help about planting them, there's always people around to ask.
Like Unstable Gene. Yeah.
And it's really this weekend and next weekend you can come out. You'll be open for all the festivities, to
right.
beautiful festivities.
That's
here.
right. We're open through June 10th, and next weekend is going to be an outstanding a very good weekend again.
Well, thanks so much.
Okay, thank you,
so
Judy.
much.
Thank you very much for coming.